Okay, here's our first question. Jermaine Brown. I was granted asylum last year, so I applied for a change of status this year. Congratulations. My question is, how long till I receive my green card, and what are the process before I can get it? And can I enlist in the military just with my court order granting my asylum? Those are three different questions, James. The first question is, when will you receive your green card? I don't know when you'll receive your green card, but generally it's about a year to adjust your status. I know the Trump administration slows down asylum adjustments, especially if you're coming from an African or a Muslim country, but it should be 12 months or less. If it's more than 12 months, then you should be giving me a call and we should be discussing mandamus. The process is you file your I-485, you get a fingerprint, you get your work permit, and then hopefully you'll get an interview for your green card shortly thereafter. And your last question is, can you enlist in the military just with your court order granting your asylum? The answer is no. In order to enlist in the military, you do need to have a green card. Natisha Gordon with a question. I have a 10-year green card. My kids got a 2-year. The card's expired and I got a lawyer. I put the free and send it in. I got back a letter. I have to wait 18 months. Why is that? You're talking about sending in the 10-year green card for your children, because when you file the I-751, it is an 18-month process. Apparently, either one, your children got their green cards before you, or two, you filed to remove the conditions, but you never filed for your children. I'm not sure what happened. But if your kids have a 2-year, they do have to go through the process of going from a 2 to a 10. You did the proper thing by filing the I-751. As long as you can show you were in a bona fide marriage, the kids will get their 10 years. But yes, it is an 18-month process. But assuming you're in a bona fide marriage, you shouldn't have any problems. All right, Andrea Reed with a question. Good evening, Uncle Brad. I got my advanced parole in September. Is it safe to travel? I want to go to Jamaica in December for 3 weeks. I went for the interview in 2017. Still no decision. Yes, it's safe to travel on the advanced parole. I wouldn't go for more than 3 weeks. Ask me again in December before you go. As of now, it's absolutely safe. If you haven't gotten a decision on your case since December 2017, something's wrong somewhere. 3 years now going on, 3.5 years, whatever it is. I think you need a consultation. Precious Michael with a question. I recently filed a VAWA case. This one is so long, the only thing you see is my nose. I haven't received my receipt notice yet, and my I-485 marriage-based interview has been scheduled for the 20th of October 2020. I am scared of showing up for the interview without my husband because of the fear USCIS interviews decisions on my case, given that I have no receipt notice as proof that my VAWA case has been filed. What would you advise me to do? Should I show up for the interview? Absolutely show up for the interview and tell the immigration officer you did file for VAWA. Bring a copy of everything that you submitted so you can show it to the immigration officer. Here's a copy of my application. Here's all the documentation I submitted. Here it is. I haven't gotten a receipt notice yet. The immigration officer will give you an additional 30 days to bring that receipt notice. The biggest mistake you would do is to be scared not to go, because if you don't go, something bad's going to happen, which is they're going to deny your adjustment and put you in removal. So absolutely go. Go with a copy of what you submitted and say, this is what I submitted. I haven't gotten the receipt back. Please give me 30 days. And as soon as I get the receipt, I'll let you know. And the officer will absolutely give you another 30 days.
Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.